So from far, when I entered this place, I already seen the shop front. I want to try the custard. First thing first, I'm gonna get add-on coffee, and hopefully the cempadak goreng is open by then. So in the meantime, this will be the first breakfast of the day. Let's go. Paru-paru. Yes, kita makan di sini aja ya.
Kalau Sari tutup ya, Kak?
Oke, terima kasih ya.
Minumannya mau sekalian, Kak?
Apanya?
Minumannya.
Minumannya mau lihat-lihat dulu.
Oh
ya.
iya.
Thank you.
Ada kopi, ice tea Taiwan juga ada ya, Kak?
Kalau minuman panas nggak ada ya?
Panas, bisa hangat, Kak?
Ada hangat? Apa yang hangat?
Tea.
Tea. This is a... Okay. Terima kasih ya. Thank you. We got a... This is a burning puff. He pours like a spoonful of sugar on top of the custard and then he torched it. Yeah, so from far when I entered this place, I already seen the shop front. I want to try the custard. And first thing first, we're gonna get add-on coffee, and hopefully the cempadak goreng is open by then. So in the meantime, this will be the first breakfast of the day. Let's go. Is usually made with egg yolks, vanilla extract or essence, then you have the sugar and then a little bit of salt. What else? So it usually takes about 2 days to make. And why 2 days? Because you need overnight to stabilize the custard. You whip the next morning or you whip the next day to get the consistency, like this thick consistency that you have over here. So to prevent the custard from drying out, before you put it in your container and put it inside the fridge, you have to layer with a piece of clean wrap on top so that the top part doesn't dry out easily. So there's different types of custard. In fact, the one that he's selling is have chocolate, and there's also matcha, which is green tea. And why I choose the vanilla version is I would like to try the local flavor here. And the custard is really nice. Dia tak macam have that strong, overpowering taste of the sweetness or the sugar inside. It's just well balanced. It goes really well with dengan the puff dia itself, which is not too sweet at all. pinpoint what is it exactly, but it's tasted like macam gula aren, but the consistency is like watered down madu. And the jackfruit, the sweetness from the jackfruit, the crispy, yeah, this is a good condiment side to dip lah with this. I was thinking kalau makan with chili, probably wouldn't go so well because jackfruit is sweet. So when you have sweet and sweet together, it can be considered as a dessert. Crispy. We'll show you more of Glodok, what you can find over here. Hopefully I can get my Soto Tangkar just down the road and we'll share with you on that part. So
Berapa duitnya mas? 20.
saya ambil video ya Pak.
Boleh.
Ya. Ya. Udah. Thank you.
Pakai semua?
Ya, semuanya mau. Oke, kasih ya Pak.
Iya.
This place is called Pasar Pagi. En route to find Soto Tangkar. So I'm not sure whether it's on this road or the outside, but jalan je lah.
I like this kind of places because this is more of like, you know, manufacturing, preparing for a business, and then if we are selling something, we can customize, we can sablon silk screen the bags, print your brands here. Interesting.
Saya mana plastik version?
Yeah, that's right.
Mas, mau nanya ada yang size-nya 4 segi enggak? 25 kali 25.
20, ini 25 kali 25.
25 kali 25.
Ya, 25 kali 25. Ini berapa itu? Ini 115.000 per lusin.
Per lusin. Nah, ini coba lihat ini. Gede ini.
12.
Kalau ini satu lusin berapa?
Satu lusin ini 55.
55.
Kotak paling 30.
Banyak ni.
Ini 20.
Hah?
Ini 20.
Mas, ini hitam ada mas?
Hitam ini gak ada, adanya hijau tua sama.
Kalau yang biru tuh biru-biruan?
Kalau biruan itu biru gak ada. Kalau hitam biru itu kosong Pak.
Ini bisa berat berapa kilo ini tipis?
Ini buat kue sih biasanya.
Oh, sabut barang. Bukan ada kue saya.
Pak,
Kalau yang kotak-kotak
ini apa size? Fitting.
Tak boleh. Ini is a square.
So it's 25 kali 25 lah.
Since we are here, just recce for some ideas for whisk and yolk. We could get a bag yang bisa disablon.
Waduh.
You can find almost everything over here. There's a textile on one side. There's some badminton repair strings on one side. There's even bags that you can sablon. And over in this street, it seems like a more narrower street. Kita panggil gandus.
So the whole area is filled with wholesale items such as toys, clothing, bags, and even custom items for businesses. And you can really get cheap items here and at affordable prices.
You want to make?
Light up the
You
sky.
want to make a fireworks?
Kalau bapak nggak ada lombanya?
Jadi satu lah, measurement. Oh, ada Captain America ya.
Yang mana?
Tapi mas ada yang Spider-Man ada Captain America. Ya satu-satu. Gunakan
Satu.
Ya.
Like crossing over here, you also have to be aware of your surrounding 360, because at any point of time, you just have to give way to the vehicles and motorbikes first before you cross. And we are here in this place. It's called Kedai Aneka Sari Nasi. Ini boleh?
Soto ayam, soto tangkar, sate kuah, musa ada sambal kecap,
Soto Tangkar.
tangkar.
Ya.
Satu sama kita.
Sate sambal kecap, seporsi.
Mas, nasinya saya nggak mau soto aja. Ya.
Lima ya? Polos ya. Ini satenya jadi nggak?
Ya Pak, soto Pak, dalam Pak. Nih, soto di dalam nih. Kosong. Ya, sini Bu.
Bawang goreng daun nggak usah ya?
Iya.
Tomat boleh.
Bisa di videoin.
Micin juga jangan ya?
Garam boleh ya?
Ya.
3 orang bisa. Pak. Ini boleh. Berapa? Boleh. Pakai nasi. Apa ya?
Apa bangku?
Dibayar bangkunya kurang 1 ya. Bentar, Bang.
Soto 2, nasi 2.
Ya, Pak. Siap.
Oke, 10
berapa, Bang?
Berapa sama ini? Ya 73, Bu. Pulang bangkunya. Bentar, Pak ya. Bos, terima kasih banyak.
Rp20.000. Kalau isi dagingnya aja 22.000.
22.000.
Kalau sotonya aja yang campur 20.000. Pakai nasi 25, kalau yang daging 27.
Bayar dulu atau bayar nanti?
Makan dulu.
Makan dulu.
Nikmatin aja dulu.
Alright.
Iya. Ini soalnya aja.
Oh, ini buat sate. Pakai nasi ya.
Oke, kasih Mas.
Sudah pakai nasi katanya. Ini pakai nasi enggak?
Tak.
Ya, pakai nasi enggak? Oh, enggak.
Dua mineral ya.
Oke.
Satu aja kan?
Ya, satu aja.
Yuk, sendok. Piring enggak usah.
Enggak betul.
Lanjut aja ya.
Ini nggak pakai nasi sebenarnya.
Ya,
Ah,
mau
oke.
supnya aja.
Ya, ada makan nasi tadi.
Ya masnya lek mineral nggak apa-apa.
Boleh. Berapa ya?
Makan dulu. Apa ya?
Nanti aja ya.
Nanti aja ya. Sekali.
Enggak. Habis itu aja beres. Oke. Ya.
Oke, terima kasih.
Ini soto tangkar mau apa? Sate kelas ya.
Probably having the satay. In between you have the fats. It's much more sweeter and makes all the experience much more.
This is also a bus stop.
Stop! Oh, hotel busway.
Kota.
Factory. So we are at Museum Mandiri. Just got to pay about 15,000 per person. That is the ticket to see this huge old factory or warehouse. Some sort. It looks like an old bank, and they have cafes inside. They have their Mandiri products and souvenirs. And I think they have the exhibition just right over there. You're seeing lots of signs with Dutch words or Dutch spellings.
So this relic is called the Keranda Wang, and it's used to be a collection, one of the collection in this factory, and it's about 88 years old. So it's functioned as a safekeeping place, a table to keep money and other documents, and I would assume that officer would be sitting here all the time, and if he have to leave the place, he just simply needs to close it down and lock the table, because no one is going to run away with the table, because apparently it weighs about 25 kilogram. A very good security system. short coffee, tea break before we move on to the next place. We have no idea where we're going next actually. We just follow the flow.
We're just gonna tour the whole city and then explore what's around this corner. Got the fantastic coffee maker.
Nama kedainya ada Kribo Coffee. Username Instagramnya juga ada Kribo Coffee. Datang aja di Kota Tua.
Kota Tua.
Kayak di Gedung Pos Fatailah. Kopinya enak nggak kok?
Enak.
Enak.
Ya.
Enak.
Ada kopi Milo itu bestseller.
So she was saying the best seller over here is iced coffee milk rainbow. So it's not really a rainbow. I thought it was rainbow, but it's not. It's rainbow. Maybe it's a little bit of spice inside the coffee and a little bit of pandan ya. Pandan ya, Pak? Pandan flavor. We are at Jakarta Kota Station, Stasiun Jakarta Kota, and we actually want to try the MRT or any trains going back to Tanah Abang, but we're not so sure. So we see a lot of trains, a lot of railway network here, different platforms, but when we try to get the tickets, we don't quite understand how the railway works. So we're probably going to ask. If not, we're just going to take a grab back. Let's go. Let's try. So people come here and go back to their kampung. That's why you see lots of.
Because we see signs that says to Bogor. So I guess that's the place where if you want to go to Bogor, and
Airport, whichever.
you were supposed to take that line. So that would be the bigger train network. But we were actually looking for the smaller train network that goes inside within Jakarta city itself.
Tanah Abang tu di sebelah mana ya? Bisa ya? Okay. Ditukar ya? Okay. Terima kasih. So we can buy. It's very easy. Tapi after that,
When we reach
we
Tanah
still
Abang.
have to, which we're not sure which Tanah Abang, which